Now, come along, Dickie. Oh, do come along. Oh, stop barking. Oh, there you are, Aurelia. Well, I take it the object of this portentous invitation is that we're about to be shown the longest boa and the handsomest man in Paris.
It's not a question of my boa, nor of poor Alphonse. It's a question of the future of the human race.
Oh? You think it has a future?
Don't make silly jokes. We haven't a moment to waste. Where's Josephine?
She isn't with us. And please, don't shout.
It isn't Wednesday, you know.
I know it isn't Wednesday. Perhaps that's why Josephine isn't here, if you're so confused.
Sit down, Gabrielle, and don't help yourself to the sugar.
What is it, Dickie? Oh, Dickie. Oh, she wants to sit on Aunt Aurelia's lap. Yes. All right then, darling. Yes, jump up then. But don't fidget.
Constance, I love you dearly, as you know, and I love Dickie, too.
Of course you do.
He's a sacred memory, and I wouldn't hurt his feelings for the world. But please don't plump him in my lap when I'm settling the future of mankind and pouring tea. His basket is in the corner. He knows where it is, and he could just go and sit in it.
You have your Alphonse. Gabrielle has her canaries. I only have Dickie. Do you think I'd be so silly about him if it weren't by pretending that he's here all the time? I get him to come sometimes. Next time I won't bring him.
No. Let's not get excited over nothing at all. Come here, Dickie. Come here. Come here, boy. Where is he? There you are. Now, Irma is going to take you for a nice walk.
He doesn't want to go. Besides, I didn't bring him today, so there.
Then that is settled. Now, I shall have to proceed without Josephine if she insists upon being so tiresomely late, always. Yesterday morning, thanks to a young man who tried to drown himself in the Seine, I discovered a terrible plot. Are you listening, Gabrielle?
Of course.
Then don't make so much noise with your spoon. I discovered that there is a group of men who want to destroy our entire city.
Is that all?
But I don't understand. Why on earth should men want to destroy Paris?
Gabrielle, where men are concerned, you have no points of reference.
It's true, I prefer not to marry. But I hardly think that has any bearing on our present discussion.
We are living, Gabrielle, in the age of the golden calf. Do you realize that? Men now publicly worship the golden calf.
That's terrible. Have the authorities been notified? Has anyone talked to the bishop?
Nowadays, only money talks to the bishop. Gabrielle, I wish you to grace mind while you have been sitting in the park by the pissoir.
In cases like this, I always write to the president.
Does he ever answer your letters?
Oh, he knows that I prefer him not to. It might excite gossip. Aurelia, since you are asking our advice, doubtless you have already made up your mind.
I'll tell you what I have decided. I intend to exterminate these men.
Kill them, you mean?
Dispose of them, Constance.
But if they're killed, they're bound to be missed. And we shall be fined. They fine you for every little thing these days.
Do you miss a cold when it's gone? They'll never be missed.
I wish Josephine were here.
Answer yes or no. Just this. I'm certainly not going to commit myself in anything involving the death sentence in the presence of third parties, whether they exist or not.
That's not being very nice to my guests, Constance.
I quite agree with you, Gabrielle. Are you so stupid, Constance, as to think that just because we're alone here, there is nobody else in the room?
I'm shy. I feel funny giving an opinion in front of such a crowd.